my name is Skylor, and I make Minecraft mods. A question I often get is, how do I get started modding? So I've compiled a simple FAQ video in an effort to help. How do I make a mod? Go to fabricmc.net/wiki/start, or the Forge equivalent here, and follow the instructions. What's the difference between Forge and Fabric? Not a lot anymore. Fabric is lighter weight but requires more work to get specific things to work. Forge is heavier but it has a lot more utility built in. There also exist libraries that allow you to deploy mods to both Forge and Fabric at the same time. I haven't used any of those though. What program do I need to make mods? You need to download an Integrated Development Environment, also known as an IDE. I use IntelliJ IDEA, but you can also use Eclipse or any other Java-based system. If you use IDEA, you can also get a plugin that will skip 90% of the setup. I highly recommend it. If you don't want to use plugins for some reason, you can download the pre-made template project and edit it to suit your needs. When I was starting out, that didn't work very well for me though. Once you have an IDE, go to the links I mentioned before and read the tutorials. What program do you use to make models for your mods? I use Blockbench. How do you get those models in-game? With the GeckoLib plugin for Blockbench and the associated mod for Minecraft. Read the GeckoLib wiki, example projects, and join their Discord if you need help. How do you get started modding? Lose your job, spend a month solid playing RimWorld, Factorio, and Minecraft for 14 hours a day, beat Factorio for the first time, realize you should probably do something productive since you still have bills to pay, Google Minecraft modding tutorials, be very confused, quit and go back to Factorio and Satisfactory, start reading W3 School's Java tutorials, and get bored. Join the Fabric Discord, but never post. Start reading Minecraft source code, barely figure out how to make a new item, and then publish your first mod, and that's really all there is to it. No, but the real answer is to just Google Minecraft modding tutorials and just start reading as many of them as you can. Okay, but how do I make a good mod? Study game design for years. Play every single game that ever releases. Pick apart the balance of all of your favorite games. Brainstorm, brainstorm, brainstorm. Spend an unhealthy amount of life in your chair. Buy a lot of expensive keyboards and mice. Get really into exercising to compensate for spending an unhealthy amount of time in a chair. Read other mod source code and do more than just code. Seriously. I learned a majority of what I know by reading other people's source code and the source code for Minecraft. And I learned so much more from trying other types of art. I would suggest starting with color theory, as cliche as that is. That sounds hard. That's not a question, but it is, and you can do it. It'll seem insurmountable at first, and it might even seem like reading 20 different books that were all written separately but side by side, and they've all been rewritten by different people at different times throughout the last 20 to 40 years, and they also have endless variations. It's not impossible, it's just a matter of time and dedication. If you want somewhere to post your progress, consider joining my Discord and posting in the mod dev channel. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.